Hi guys, hi, praise God, praise Jesus. Oh my God! I've been long gone for a long time, but anyway guys, hi, I'm back on YouTube. So I hope you're well, I hope you're fine. Today let's get started with the video. So today I want to talk about how to care for your vajayjay after your periods or during your periods. I was doing these videos, but I kind of got behind because of the nature of the work that I got into. I don't have anyone to help me with content, stuff like that. But anyway, so first and foremost, let me tell you something. Any advice that I'm going to give you here, I'm not your gynecologist, but I'm giving you this advice because I also have that system right there, and I'm telling you my experience on how to care for it, and also I know a little bit of knowledge about how to care for it. So let's first get started with caring for it during your period. Recently I put up a post on my Facebook, and then I'm like, what do you think about tampons? So let me tell you something guys. Personally, I am an old school. I have never used any tampon, and I don't think I'm gonna use it. I might try it, I might want to try it and see how it goes, but I'm not so sure. So either way, so there are those that use like cotton pads, there are those that use like these pads, there are those like me that wear this, they're sort of like diapers. Oh my god, they are so comfortable. It's purely a diaper, but it gets the job done. You don't need to be wearing your knickers and all that, changing so yeah, caring for your place during menstruation or after menstruation. So first and foremost, let me tell you something. As always, how they're always telling us, you have supposed to change it after 3-4 hours. It might not be possible, and this is reality. We're not just talking about like it may not be possible for you to always do a pad change after 4 hours, 6 hours, unless you have a very heavy flow or something, and then it requires you to like change. So if you can go with that, well and good. You need to frequently change it. Also, when you're changing it, make sure you use water, okay, to soothe that place. Because listen, if you keep on piling pads on that place, you are going to get like sort of like inflammation or irritated. You're going to become irritated. It's gonna be like inflamed. You're going to feel like a burning sensation, as if diaper rash, something like that. You might not get a diaper rash, but you're going to feel sort of like inflammation around that area, the bum area, where especially I'm talking for the case of people that wear pads or do like this handmade cotton pads, stuff like that. So listen, this is what you have to do. So every time you do a diaper change or a pad change, make sure you use water around that place. Wash it very well. Wash it very well. You're actually going to feel more cleaner. You are going to feel more cleaner. And we have those people that use water and also use their feminine wash. Personally, I love most of the time I love to use feminine wash, like this one. I got it for instance. I love to use feminine wash during my periods. Like, it gives me that sweet new feeling when you use it. When you put it, when you use this feminine wash, you kind of why visitors? Oh my god, I'm filming. They've gotten my husband's TV. So anyway guys, so I always want to use water. If you don't use water, just use a little bit of the feminine wash to soothe and give you that. You always want, when you're in your periods, you always want to have that sweet, nice feeling. You don't want to be like, feeling as if something is burning you or something. So I use this feminine wash, very nice and gentle to your feminine area. It soothes that place very well. Okay, so apart from using a feminine wash or using water, so let me count as if you're done with your period. So most of the time, when you a woman who is watching me, who goes to your period, once you're done with your period, the day 2-3 days, let me count like 4-5 days after your period. Personally, and some of my friends that we always talk about this topic about, there is a way you kind of feel not so ready, can I say it like that? And then the aroma, can I say aroma? Let me call it aroma. Some people like to do what we call a steam. Personally, I've never done it. I don't know how, if I should recommend it to you or not, but some women do a steam the vijay. They put some herbs, which personally I'm not so comfortable putting herbs, that I don't really know what they do, especially in the intimate area. We always do that, but so most of the time what I always advise is for someone to get a very gentle feminine wash. Wherever you are going, I suggest you go out there and get a very good gentle feminine wash. You know, you can never understand the purpose of something until you try it out and see the huge difference. I was this kind of person who say, really, I don't like feminine washes. Okay, so let me say it in my local language. Chigambo wash. Eyoza e chigambo. Kiswahili anasema anaosha hiyo kitu hiyo na hiyo kidogo hapo kwa miguu yako, inaosha vizuri, inaosha hiyo matako yako. Naelewa? So sasa, my Ugandan ladies, abakaza wa Uganda. Chigambo wash. Eyoze chigambo. Nechoza ngo the period gamwa. Get a good feminine wash. It will be so nice. You will love it. I used to be this kind of a person who was like against feminine washes. I'm like, and water is enough. Water is enough. Until I tried it out. The moment you try it out, I promise you can never go unless you've chosen the wrong one. So yeah, that's the first one, is to use a feminine cleanser. And most of you, after your periods, you tend to get like dry. So me, what I always like is, if you want to serve mister, you want to serve mister very well and fresh, always get a good yoni oil. It's so good to help you as you get back on your feet, okay? It's as if when you're broke and then you go to your savings account until you get that money back. So I always use a yoni wash to help me out so well. It also has these roses in here that also help with that. Yeah. So after your periods, you tend to become like a little bit dry, or that funny scent, stuff like that. Definitely it will help. Another thing that I can always suggest to you after your period, what you can always do is try and shower. My sister, shower. Take good care of yourself. Shower. There is no way I can emphasize that, is to take a good shower. You actually realize, I don't know if it's happening to everyone, but some people that I talk to and personally, like during that time, that's when you sweat more. That's when like your sweat glands are working on a faster rate. So you tend to sweat more, you tend to like, you know. So yeah, I use a good deodorant. Do I have a specific one? I don't have a specific deodorant, but use a good deodorant in your armpits and make sure you practice good hygiene. What else have I not talked about? Yeah, for the case of the steaming, I'm going to do some research and find out. I just don't want to give you something that I've not personally experienced or done with it, so that I can know very well how. I don't want you to burn your flowers, because that's your flower. Some of you, your flower is your future. So I don't want you to burn it, but I'm gonna make research and see what it does. As long as, first of all, let me tell you, as long as it's not going to interrupt with your pH, because most of the time pH, whenever your pH is, you're going to experience irritation. Also using probiotics. So if you are here, you guys, use probiotics. I don't think it needs to be prescribed. I don't think so. I think anyone can get it. So yeah, make sure whatever you are doing or anything you are using, you're not interrupting with the pH, because the moment the pH is, you're going to realize the irritation, that funny discharge, so stuff like that. So any feminine cleanser you are getting, make sure it's pH balanced, for your kitty will be very nice. Delia gives you only the best nice products, okay? So make sure it is so nice, so very good. What else? Also another hygiene tip I can give you: don't rush to engage in sex so quickly. My battery is about to go, but we're almost done. Don't rush to engage so quickly. Like the first day, you're not going to feel comfortable, and sometimes you can feel that you know there is nothing as bad as that last blood. We're talking reality. There is nothing as bad as that last one. Very, 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 very bad, dangerous, thinking. So just don't rush. Give yourself some few days in order for your body to catch up and know, hey, you know what? It's time. So yeah, just don't rush immediately today. You can do it if it's just like you're really in a huge rush. If you're not in a rush, give your body time so that it can give you a good response. Okay, another one is after using a restroom. Another one, this should be so nice. Another one after using a restroom, always make sure you go in with a paper towel. With a toilet paper and use water. I just don't know why some people are so much against water use and all that. You can also use feminine wipes. I've never gotten feminine wipes, but they were disorganizing my pH. They were not so good. They were not so nice. So always have your feminine wipes just in case you cannot access water, because not everywhere you go you can access water. So always use a toilet paper, and then go in with water. Wash it very well.